My name is Ben Williams. I'm an assistant professor of Hinduism and Yoga Studies at Naropa University. My introduction to these traditions happened at a very young age. I met an Indian teacher, a spiritual master, when I was 8 years old. At a certain point within my experience in that community, I started studying the scriptures and different texts on the history of these yogic philosophies. So I went back to school and finished my undergrad, did a master's, did a PhD, studied Sanskrit, and 11 years later, when I concluded my dissertation, I ended up getting the position here at Naropa and moved from India directly to Boulder, Colorado. At Naropa University, what I think differentiates our program in many ways is that we take this panoramic view of the history of yoga, really tracking the best scholarship in the field and receiving this humanistic training in the histories and philosophies and theories of yoga. But we also, true to Naropa's lineage, practice meditative forms of yoga in the classroom. And we do that not with any kind of sectarian commitments, not within a specific lineage of yoga practice, but with an appreciation of the incredible diversity and depth and integrity of the yogic texts and traditions as they emerged. So with an awareness of the historical unfolding of yoga. There's not many yoga studies programs, masters of yoga studies in the world. It's kind of an emergent field. It's interdisciplinary, and it's really exciting. There's a lot of energy and momentum in the broader yoga global community to really begin to understand and appreciate yoga in a much more intimate and in-depth way. And that includes questions of continuities and discontinuities with yoga as it developed in India. It includes the emergence of modern postural yoga in colonial India and the incredible stories and narratives of its global transmission. The field of yoga studies has a lot of potential, has a lot of fecundity, has a lot of possibility. And I think there's a real value in developing a certain literacy about these traditions and becoming navigators of this ocean of knowledge. And often in experiential learning environments, you lose academic rigor. But the kind of seed of inspiration for much of Naropa University is to not lose it. The promise and potential of the field of yoga studies is the emergence of this kind of sensitivity of a scholar practitioner. I don't think that that particular marriage or merger of practice, scholarship, depth of interest, and critical awareness is really available in any other program. So it's something I feel we're pioneering and exploring, and it's a really exciting horizon. When I first arrived at Naropa University, there's a number of things that were really striking, especially as a contrast to the academic environments I'd been in before. One was a basic goodness and kindness and kind of affinity for learning, practice, and self-cultivation. And another was the students are really here to learn, and they're here to engage the materials with their entire being. They really care, and that is really a blessing and a wonder for a professor to have that experience.